Hello everyone, today we will talk about a new PicoCTF problem called Scavenger Hunt. Let's go to the website. We first discussed in my previous video. I first described the different type of um, element that used to make a website. It's called HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So let's first see the page source. So there is our first. There is our first flag. And now we should look for the CSS, which is style editor. There is our second part of the flag. Now we will use the JavaScript. Let's use its JavaScript. So indexing. So how can I keep Google from indexing my website? So if you search engine use a method called spidering. It's a text file placed in the root directory of a website to instruct web robots like search engines, crawlers, and how to identify them to or control how to uh, crawl or index their page. It's a simple text file that follows a simplified format to define rules for users' agents. So let's write dot so sorry, there's something problem here. I maybe miswrited it. There it goes. So there's the third part of my flag. I think this is an Apache server. Can you access the okay? There is a the access in capital from. So Apache web server, if you work on Apache web server, it's HTTP server, commonly referred as Apache, is an open source web server software that delivers web content across the internet. It's known for its stability, security, and flexibility. So we will write the dot hd access here. So there's the fourth part of the flag. The hd access is a configuration file used for web servers running on Apache web server software. Its name abbreviation for hypertext access. This files allows you to override server configuration settings for the directory that the file is placed in its subdirectories. So let's copy and paste this flag. And now another part is I love making website on my Mac. I can store a lot of information there. So as you can see, I'm using a Mac machine, so I know what is a DS store. DS store is a file created by Mac OS operating system. It stands for desktop service store. This file automatically generated by the Finder. in the each folder to store custom attributes of its window layout. They are basically or typically intended to be shared, not or used in web development, but rather for local file system on Mac OS. So let's write ds store. So there it goes. There is my third part. Fifth, maybe. I don't know how many part I went. It's so big. So there it goes. This is my flag. So thank you so much for being with me.